Hi, my name is Tori. I am 24 years old and I currently live in Davis, California. This is my submission for the First Forum Athlete Search, and my hope is by the end of this that my friends, followers, and everybody at First Forum will know a little bit more about me. I am originally from a city called Chula Vista, which is inside of San Diego, and it's about 5 to 10 minutes away from the US-Mexico border. And I lived there almost my entire life until I was 18 years old. I grew up in a single-parent household with my mom, and like many others, we grew up very poor. When trying to give you an idea of how poor it was, I vividly remember rats scurrying around underneath the baseboards as my mom would cook dinner, and roaches crawling on the counters. It was because of these living conditions and a few other factors that I had actually ended up spending about a third of my life in the foster care system by the time I was 18 years old. As shitty as that may be, I like to think that that was actually something that had a huge beneficial impact on who I am today, and is what really fuels my fire and drives me to be better. Good news, silver lining to this story was that when I turned 18 and graduated high school, I got as far away from everything as I could, and I attended UC Davis and received bachelor's degrees in both psychology and philosophy. It was also during my time in college that I really got into fitness. I dabbled around with a few Beachbody programs, P90X, TurboFire, Insanity, and those are ultimately what gave me the confidence to ever set foot into a gym. When I did set foot into a gym, it was with a program called Fighter Diet, and they were actually hosting a challenge, a 12-week transformation challenge. So I decided to join. I was probably heavier than I had ever been, besides right now, and with 2,000 other women, we embarked on this journey, and at the end of it, I had actually won. I won this amazing photo shoot in LA, I won this huge prize package, and it was by far the highest point of my life. I was so happy because I had finally achieved fitness, what I thought to be fit, and it was fabulous. Unfortunately, as it goes, there were other people in the fitness industry who just couldn't let me have it. They took photos off of websites, and they also took photos out of magazines, and they decided to share them on their own social media platforms, essentially bashing what I did. They called it bullshit, they called it steroids, they called it Photoshop, and it really fucking sucked. It tore me apart, even more so because the entire reason I entered that challenge was because my father had just passed away from lifestyle causes, and I wanted to show my friends and family that you could do more and you could be more if you just went for it. You had to work hard, but you can get where you wanted to go. And I just ended up lost and wandering after that for a long time. I regained all of the weight, and it was bad. It was actually an email from First Forum, particularly Cody Klein, with an invitation to join the Legionnaire program that is what pulled me out of that darkness. When I first got it, I was a little bit puzzled. I didn't quite understand how First Forum got my email, where it came from, but I decided, I can't stay in the dark forever. I'm gonna do this. So I set everything up, I got my phone call, and I'm happy to say that they accepted me into their Legionnaire program, which was really, really awesome, and it really kind of set the tone for everything that I would do in the next few months. And that's what pushed me back into getting my personal training certification. So I'm happy to say that I'm also a certified personal trainer with NSAM now. It's kind of funny how that one minuscule act and that 1 second of somebody believing in you and wanting you to belong with them changed everything. because everything I believe totally aligns with 1st Phorm. Like, I want to change the fitness industry. I want people to know that there's good people out there, and we do want to help other people. We don't care how you look or how many times you fail, how many times you fall down. You know, it's happened to all of us. So I'm really glad to even be aligned as a Legionnaire with 1st Phorm. So that's my story. Somebody who doesn't want to wait, who's never been happy waiting for anything, and just trying to go out and get things done. But the biggest reason I want to be a 1st Phorm athlete is because I want to reach as many people as I can now. I don't want to wait, because I made the mistake of waiting. When I was going to be helping my mom lose weight and just kind of get back into her fitness, I waited, and I slowly fed her things, but I told her, you know, give me a few months, let me get my personal training certification so I can really help you. You know, you have a disability, I don't want to hurt you. And that's what I did, but unfortunately, 2 weeks after I got my personal training certification, my mom passed away due to lifestyle causes. And I know I couldn't have prevented it, but I just really wish I wouldn't have waited. And I don't want to wait anymore. I don't want anybody to even go through anything minusculely similar to it. I want to get out there and I want to do what I can right now and help people, help them grow as I myself grow. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. I hope we're a little bit closer now. Thank you.